You understand that? Okay, so look
Yeah.
where the current sell is coming from. Okay, the major sell, look where it's coming from. Look at the entry, okay? Look at that. Can you see it? Taps and
Sniper
melted.
entry.
Okay, yeah. Now I told you, since this is a daily range, for you to see the counter trend breaking, what can you do? You can look for one time frame lower, right? Now look at this. The 4 hour tapped into a monthly zone, instantly broke structure.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? From this breakout structure onwards, are you going to look for buys? No more buys.
No.
Sell. Because range expansion, right? So if you take a sell here, where is your final target? External range liquidity. Can you understand that? Okay, so how
Yeah.
many pips is that? Look at this. 1260 pips. Is that enough? Okay, so more than enough, right? That is more than enough. Once again, like I told you, if you use the 0.01, you have $120. Okay, so
All for the month.
yeah, like anyway, you're not gonna use a 0.01, right? You're gonna use a high left side. So yeah, this is possible. Like you see this, right? I'm showing you the same thing again and again. Okay, so I can't make these things up, right? So just back test and study. Okay, so last week I had a nice entry on gold. I was so lucky to close it out properly. Look at this range. Strong high. Can you see that? Stop hunt, breakout structure, high of the range, low of the range, bullish breakout. Okay. Why are they going up? To take out the internal range liquidity. Above the internal range liquidity, what did we have? Resistance. Look at the entry. Take a sell here. Where do you target? External range liquidity. That is here. Can you see what happened? Right into
Yeah.
the targets. Right into the targets. Okay, so that is how we can play with the ranges and all that stuff. Now, for some reason, it is going up. Okay, so it is going up like this from here. So I'm expecting price to get into these areas, at least into a weekly resistance once again. Can you see that? Yeah, let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Let's wait and see until price gets here. Let's wait for the reaction. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so can you understand this stuff so far? We
Yeah.
did not do the top-down analysis yet. Okay, so yeah, now I'll tell you how to do the top-down analysis. Okay, because I showed you all the stuff that needs to be seen. Now let's look for the top-down analysis and end this. Okay, so your questions are cleared, right? Most of them. All of them, I
Most
think.
of the clear.
Okay.
Last is top down
Yeah,
analysis.
let's do the top-down analysis. Okay, so I don't know how I started the previous one because I'm pretty sure the sessions that were leaked, that was like 1 year ago, I guess, right? More than 1 year ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. These ranges we already went through. Let's look at some old one. Yeah, look at this. Let's look at this one itself. Okay. So now it's like this. Remember, now you know what to do on the monthly time frame, right? You have to do that only once a month. Only once a month. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what to do on the month. Now the weekly time frame is very important. Okay. So on the weekly time frame, what we do is first thing what we do is we look for the most recent major breakout structure. Okay. On the weekly time frame, we look for the most recent major breakout structure, and that has to be done on a line chart. Okay, remember that very well. That has to be done on a line chart. The most recent breakout structure that has to be checked on a line chart. So what do we have? Bearish, right? Right. So does it make
Yeah.
any sense for you to buy it here? No, right? Look at these. All the
No.
those are getting broken. Okay, so yeah, that is what that's the first thing we check on the weekly. And the next thing we do is we look for the next point of interest like we did on the monthly time frame. So where will the next month weekly candle open? From here, right? What's your next
Yeah.
point of interest? We have the rejection block, the open close level. Can you see that? Okay, we have that.
Yeah.
Now remember, you might not have this all the time, so don't try to force it. Okay, don't try to force it. If it's not there, it's not there. That's it. Okay, just jump one time frame lower once again. Okay, so there we go. Now you know what to do on the monthly and on the weekly. Okay, then what we do is we go to the daily. On the daily is where we start marking out the ranges. Okay, remember that very well. On the daily is where we start marking out the ranges, and those ranges must be based on the weekly breakout structure, because if the weekly shows us a bearish breakout structure, we're going to mark out a daily bearish range. Can you understand that? Okay. If the
Yeah.
weekly shows us a bullish breakout structure, we're going to mark out a bullish range on the daily. Can you understand that? Okay. So that is how we
Yeah.
can do that. So now what do we have? We have a bearish breakout structure on the daily. I'm sorry, weekly. Now we can mark out the daily ranges. So let's see. We had a range in here. See that? Stop fund and a
Breakout
minor break in
structure.
here. I think, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, minor breakout structure and a major breakout structure in here. So this is the high of the range. This is the low of the range. How was this low confirmed after this bullish breakout? Can you see that? After this bullish breakout. Now, this high is acting as the breakout structure point to confirm the range and as well as the internal range liquidity because it's only one swing high. Okay. So price went up, took that out. And yeah, like once again, it's the same thing. Above this, you can look for a higher time frame point of interest because on the weekly, we had another rejection block. See that? Okay, so same exact thing. So if you take a sell here, where is the final target? Here. See that? Right here. So now what do we do? Once you get a break below this low, you know that a new range is created, right? A new range is created from up here. Can you understand that? From up here. How do we know the high has created the low of the range? You have to get a bullish breakout, right? Do we have that on the daily? No. See that? It's not there on the daily. Then what are you going to do? Are you going to panic? Or are you going to wait for the bullish breakout structure? Who knows how long it's going to take, right? Don't panic. Drop one time frame lower. Go to the 4 hour. Okay, so let's see what the 4 hour is doing. Let me make this line straight. Okay. Yeah, I need it to be tidy, neat and tidy. Okay, so there we go. On the 4 hour time frame, we do have a range. What is that? This is a strong high, right? Liquidity taken. Minor structure broken. And as well as major structure broken in here. So there we go. High of the range. How do we know the high has created the low of the range? We have to get a bullish breakout on the same time frame, right? So here we get a bullish breakout all the way down here. Can you see that? Use a line chart, you'll see it very clearly. Okay, or else a swing high that created a lower low has been broken. So now we have the range from here to here. Okay, now this is the reason why I told you to focus on the high time frame POI, because now let's say you are someone tells you, okay, you're an intraday trader, so you don't have to look at the daily or the weekly or the monthly. Like people tell that, right? People tell that. Then you think, okay, you don't have to look at that. So you might think, okay, high of the range, low of the range, internal range liquidity, point of interest. See, that is what people would think, right? Now everyone will be waiting until it gets here and then it drops. But what did I tell you? Within a lower time frame range, look for a higher time frame point of interest. Go to the weekly. Within the 4 hour range that was from here to here, what do we have? A weekly rejection block. Can you understand that? Okay, so higher time frame zones are very important. Okay, so we can mark it out like that. And yeah, you can even do refinements of this. Oh yeah, I think I uploaded a breakdown of this on my Instagram channel of this trade. I'll show you. Yeah, you can just check that out later. So yeah, you can refine this into maybe this rejection block. Like this. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to just sit and wait until it gets here? No. Now you know that the 4 hour has confirmed bullishness, right? So now what you can do is you can use Asia and all that stuff to buy it until it reaches the weekly zone. Can you understand that? Okay, so I'm not going to show you that. You can backtest that and see, because until price gets from here to here, okay, until price gets from here to here, these are the setups you're getting. Asia, buy. Asia, buy. Then what you get is Asia, sell. Asia, sell. Asia, sell until it gets here. This is what you're getting. Okay, just backtest that and see. Backtest this price action for sure. You will see what's happening here. And also on the daily, another thing to do is you have to look for the next point of interest, like we do on the weekly or the monthly. Okay, so the 4 hour has confirmed bullishness, right? So now you can look for the daily point of interest. What do we have? We have an order block and a rejection block as well. Okay, so you can see the reactions from these levels later. Now I'll show you the trade that I was going to show you, the sell from here. Okay, so from here onwards, you know what to do, right? Mark out Asia, wait for timing, you buy it. Because why? 4 hour has confirmed the bullishness. Okay, so let's wait. Let's wait and see what's happening. Okay. Yeah, just check out this price action. Okay, backtest this price action for sure. You will see what's happening in here. Okay, so let's wait. Yeah, see this liquidity taken out. I think it was a 4 hour rejection block. See that? Liquidity taken out into a 4 hour zone. Look at that. Taps starting to go higher. Patiently wait. Now we are reaching our zone of interest that was on the weekly. And yeah, look at this. Asian high, a high that was created at 7:30 a.m. See that? Obviously Asia. London open 12:30. Okay. Asia taken out into London into a weekly zone of interest. And then we wait for the confirmation. Why do we wait for the confirmation on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour? It's a 4 hour range, right? So we can wait for the 1 hour. Okay, so what happened? There comes the 1 hour break. stop hunt and a breakout structure. Now what do we know? 4 hour bearish, 1 hour bearish. What is that? Range expansion. Are you gonna buy it anymore? No, sell.
No.
Until it comes into the external range liquidity. Now we get the confirmation on the 1 hour time frame. Go to a lower time frame to get our entries. Okay, let's go to the 15-minute. Yeah, by now you should already see the entries because you know what we do. How do we know the high of the range has confirmed the low of the range? We have to get a bullish breakout, right? So let's wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we get the bullish breakout. Okay, there we get the bullish breakout, high of the range, low of the range. So now can you show me the setup already? Why is price moving up? That is to take out the internal range liquidity.
Internal range.
So what's your internal range liquidity? Swing high, swing high. Mark that out. Can you understand that? Two swing highs.
Yeah.
So above that, what do you look for? High time frame point of interest. What do you have? H1 resistance. Or else use a line chart. You're getting this setup.
Yeah.
Boom. You know what happens when this setup forms? Okay, it will melt. It will. Okay, for sure it will. Now let's wait for the right time. Okay, so let's wait for the right time. Now, can you see this is too late in the day, right? 11:45 p.m.
Yeah.
Are we going to trade at that time of the day?
No.
Obviously not. Okay, because in a little time Asia opens, so we'll have to wait. So let's wait. Let's mark out Asia now. Now these days, yeah, this was on November. So yeah, November 21st. So Asia started at 3:30 a.m. and ended at 10:30 a.m. our time. So it should be from 5 p.m. to New York midnight time, like I told you. Yeah, see that? 5 p.m. to New York midnight time, Asia. Okay, so let's mark out Asia. Let's wait for Asia to end. Okay. Yeah, luckily Asia did not go into that point of interest, or else we would have missed the sniper entry because we're not going to trade Asia. Now, at what time of the day are we going to say the Asian high is a strong high and look for sells in here? No, look at this liquidity, a pool of liquidity. So then at what time of the day are we looking for sells? Now, this was November. So right now, London kill zone is at 12:30. London session is at 1:30. Okay. So at this time of the day is when we are looking for sells. Above Asia, we can sell it. Okay, somewhere around here. Stop loss can go where? Above the strong high. Where can we target? First target will be external range liquidity. Now let's wait. Okay, time is perfect. Can you see that? A manipulation of
Yeah.
Asia. Everything is good. Now see, this was like 1 year ago. But you see, it's the same concept. Same concept. 1 year ago. But no, like I did take a loss in here trying to do shit on the 1 minute time frame because those days. Okay, those days. So yeah, I did take a loss in here. But you see this setup, right? There we go. In between that time of the day. So what is this? This is the Judah swing. Right? The falls run in the opposite direction. I told you, order blocks are forming. These demand zones are forming. Bullish trend lines are forming. How many are buying it? Pretty much everyone, right? Everyone. But what are we doing? We're selling it. Okay, we're selling it. What happens? There comes the momentum. Boom. Melting. Can you see what happens when the time is right? There it comes.
Yeah.
Pay yourself down here. Leave the rest into the 4-hour external range liquidity. Can you understand that? What happens? There it comes. Now, once again, backtest this price action, you will see Asia sell, Asia sell. Until it comes into the external range liquidity, like I showed you in that previous daily range, in that current price action. See? You can see what's happening. See? Asia, look at this. This is an Asian high created at 6:30 a.m. Look at the manipulation of Asia, 12:30. See that? 12:30. Okay? Look at this one. Asia, this day we had news, I think. Look at the manipulation. Look at the time of the manipulation of Asia. 5:30. New York open. I told that to you, right? Same exact thing.
Yeah.
Okay, same exact thing. So take a sell here, target the external range. Can you understand that? This is how you could play with the ranges. Okay, this is how you could play with the ranges. So let's look at current price action. Now I told you, what do we do on the weekly time frame? Okay, what do we do on the weekly time frame? I told you to look for the most recent breakout structure, right? On the weekly time frame. And where I told you should do that on where? Line chart. What is the recent breakout structure we have? Bullish breakouts. Can you see that? They have broken out of it. So what are you going to mark? A bearish range or is a bullish range? You're going to mark out a bullish range. I told that to you, right? Now go to the daily or the 4-hour. Mark out a bullish range. Where will a bullish range start from? a strong low. Now we can't see any strong lows on the daily. If there's nothing clear on the daily, what should you do? You go to the 4 hour. See that? On the 4 hour, there we have the strong low, high of the range, bullish breakout even on the weekly. So now we know that if it comes down, it is only coming down to give you a pullback. So now it is moving up once again. So now can you understand what we do? I showed you what we do on the
Yeah.
monthly. I told you what to do on the weekly. I told you what to do on the daily. I told you what to do on the 4 hour. Then I told you how to play with the Asia and the lower time frames. Okay, so
Yeah.
can you understand everything? Let me know. Was everything clear? Yeah.
Yeah.
So just check your question book to see if your questions are cleared. I'm pretty sure all of them are cleared by now.
All of them clear.
Everything is cleared, right? So yeah, if
Yeah.
you have any other further questions, just drop me a message on Telegram with the chart and a voice note. Okay, with a voice note. Okay, so
Okay.
that
Okay.
way I know what your question is. I hate reading stuff. Okay, so just send me a voice note. I'll listen to it. Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
was everything clear? Let me know. Do you have any other doubts? Like, should I go through anything else? Yeah.
No.
No.
All doubts have been cleared.
Everything is clear, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
and I'll send the recording to you once the conversion is over. It might take more than one hour because I think yeah, it should be 3 hours and around 30 minutes long this session. Okay, so I'll send it to you at around 1 a.m. Okay, because the conversion will take a lot of time. Okay, so I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
Okay, so everything was clear, right? Once again, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. So yeah, if you have any other questions, just drop me a message on Telegram. Okay, and also
Okay.
just please make sure you keep this recording safe. Okay, because you see this stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No one teaches this stuff. Like if you have been through the SMC courses, you know how valuable this is. Okay, so
I've been through 20 courses of SNC.
so that's the thing. Like, did you see anyone teaching these concepts? No one. No
No,
one.
this is
No one knows
different.
what time and price is. No one knows how to
Yeah.
combine like support and resistance with liquidity. Like you saw how powerful that is, right? Like a
Yeah.
completely different approach to smart money. Okay, so keep the
That's why I
recording
took
safe.
the course.
Yeah, like, it's worth it, right?
Even the league videos.
Yeah, like the leaked ones, just completely forget them. Okay, just stick to the new model because
Yeah.
in the leaked ones, you saw how we used the lower time frames, and that was really messy. Okay, so I know it's not that easy. Okay, so just stick to these, stick to these. Okay, like not a huge difference from what we did because we use ranges, we use Asia and timing
Yeah.
and all that. Even in those we use that, but this is way more
POI is different.
different. Okay, different and accurate. Okay, very accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's it from me, bro. So if you have any other questions, just drop me a message on Telegram, okay?
Okay.
All right, bro. Bye bye. Good night then.
Good night.
Okay, bye bye.